Good morning, everybody, and welcome to my new shop. This is the season premiere of my garage. This will be episode 1, and here we will do a playthrough of building vehicles for other customers and things like that, and some of our own projects. If you've watched any of the other ones, you'll see that we are in a very different place here. This has been under construction for a little while now. I do have my engine building and tire shop over there. So this is our normal business. Custom cars and trucks being built. This is the BSC garage. Now, my house and new shop are under construction, and as you can see, we are right in town of the kind of a town, I guess. It's on the island across from the mainland, right? Bridge to mainland's over there. So we have our, like I said, this is our engine building shop and small tire repair, and then I've got the restoration shop over here now. And the contractor isn't completely done with the paint booth or the paint shop yet, so that's still underway. The house isn't completely built yet, but we have the house here. Now, of course, there's a bit of a glitch in the game, obviously. I'm getting this weird shadow line through here. And we got, this will be parts storage in here when it's done. The contractor's still building that. Like I said, the contractor's still building the house. Still a long ways to go yet. Back here we got a bit of a working mezzanine area. We've got another lift that we can put in if we need to. A trailer. And this will be a walkout basement down there. It'll be almost a 2.5-story house. So yeah, and just to get out of the way right now, yes, there is going to be a new graphics card coming, so things will smoothen out. It is pretty much running my graphics card at 100% right now, and it's a little worse with OBS open for recording. So bear with me, it will get fixed. But here is a bit of the shop setup so far. Now this isn't completely the final setup, this is just the way I've got it for now. They're still doing deficiencies. There's a couple patches that the contractor needs to finish up, and then the office here. All right, so we're doing pretty good. Now, first thing on the agenda for this new shop is we got a 71 Plymouth Satellite over here. Now, I went and picked this up from the family member. We're going to redo it for him. And so we're going to get this thing somehow unloaded. Now, being as choppy as this game is right now, I will cut scene later on once I have a better graphics card. I will be doing more of the driving around and stuff. It's just with OBS recording, things are getting too choppy, and I don't want to wreck anything or any vehicle. Yesterday I was getting some stuff ready for this, and it was a bad day, and freaking wrecked the truck 3 times, all because of the game stalling. So that has all been repaired and back up and running for this here. So what I'm going to do is I want to get this car probably right in this area here. So I'm going to do that off screen. When I get that done, I'll come back and we'll get started on this car. So we shall see you in a few. Okay, everybody, welcome back. That wasn't too bad. Like I said, a little bit of stalling, so it was a bit of a challenge getting the trailer in here and everything to drive smoothly enough. But yeah, like I said earlier, this is a brand new shop, so I really don't have a whole hell of a lot of stuff here. I got some of the basic tools. I got my welder. But yeah, we got a couple jack stands, I guess. But we have no jack. We have no, like, there's a bunch of other things that we kind of need and want here. So we're going to take a quick run over to the parts store here. And which is nice because it's pretty much just right around the corner. So we're going to hop in the truck here. We're going to go across. Now, if you're still watching the other one, where I'm doing the green... can I go this way? No, I can't, so I gotta turn around. The green Chevelle, sorry. I'm still building that one. See how this thing's all choppy and everything? Yeah, I don't like it. We're going to get that fixed. But anyways, yeah, I'm still doing that one. I'll finish up that car. And we should be good to go with that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell notification. Make sure that all notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on anything, because you don't want to miss out on this satellite build. You don't want to miss out on that Chevelle build. And yeah, we got a whole bunch more going. This is only episode 1, so yeah, make sure you stick around. Make sure that you don't miss out on anything. So over there we need things like the sandblaster, and we're gonna need a whole bunch of this stuff, the sand for it. Alright, I don't have any oil, I don't have anything like that. We can pick that up shortly, but we are going to need the jack. And I've got 4 of the big ones over there, so I should get 4 small ones. How many was that? That's 1. This guy is like no help at all.
Do you deliver pizzas occasionally?
2, 3.
If you do, could you bring me one next time,
4.
please?
So we got 4 of them there. That's good. We'll have to come and get the air compressor and stuff for the tire shop. Let's see, what else do I need? Anything else? Probably not. No, just to let you know, I am running a few mods just to make quality of life a lot easier. I've got infinite welding and cutting on, and I've also got infinite body filler on. So I do have those, and that's just to make things a little easier, so I'm not constantly running anywhere. But from where I was before to now, it's not as bad to go pick things up. I need that. Need a funnel. I'll come back and I'll pick up some oils and stuff later. So we're going to get all this stuff loaded, and yeah, get over to the shop and get things started. We'll start getting that car torn apart. Now I do have a parts car as well, so we are building this for my cousin, and he bought a parts car. Had that delivered the other day. Yeah, I can just open this up. We're going to pick that one up. Yeah, we can't pick up the funnel. Can't even pick it up off the ground. We can pick up a radiator cap off the ground, but we can't pick the funnel up off the ground. You got to squat down to pick it up. I'm not quite sure what that is and why that's like that, but it is. So we also can't put it in our backpack, even though we can put a cylinder head with an exhaust manifold on it in our backpack, and we can put, you know, yeah, it's the game is weird. Let's just say that. All right. So we're gonna get all this sand loaded up. You don't need to be watching me do all this. It's a lot of back and forth. Once I get this loaded up, I'll come back and we'll get over to the shop. Okay, everybody. Well, we got all that stuff loaded up, so now we'll head back over to the shop. And yeah, we'll get this stuff unloaded and get to work on that car. Now we're going to have lots to do. There's not going to be anything major done with the car. No major modifications. He hasn't picked out a color yet. So if you want, maybe throw some comments down below. Give him some suggestions of colors that you might like to see on the car. And you know, we can pass them along and see what he says. There's nothing major with the engine. It's more of a just a kind of a stock engine. So yeah, okay. Yeah, we got to get this car off the ground. So I'm not too worried about the sandblaster yet. Get this open. Let's get this jack out of here. Maybe. There we go. Yes, I know it's on the or in the lift area. So we're going to crouch down here. We're going to try and get this into a position that we can lift this thing somehow, somewhere. Maybe right about, well, that didn't quite work, right? Sometimes this game does that. But either way, let's get this jacked up. Hopefully it'll stay there. We're gonna grab one of these jack stands and see if we can get the big ones under there. Maybe I should have went with the little one. Okay, well, we'll move it back around after. I did have it quite nice on the stand, or in position for the lift. Okay, so like that. And we're gonna see here. Guess maybe we should try to jack up the back end now. Hopefully we can do this a little nicer without flinging the car everywhere. About there. I don't know if that hooked in. No, that one did. Okay, next one. Yeah, this will be a lot nicer once everything is a lot smoother running. So, as long as you guys can bear with me, we'll get things figured out, right? Do it together. You know, unfortunately, we have to raise and lower this jack. You can't move the jack, the jacks, any of them, without putting them all the way down first. Kind of weird, but okay. Let's try to figure out what's going on here. There we go. Let's put that one there. We'll jack it up. Get this thing level. Look at that. Leveled itself out. Nice. Okay, so let's get this in place. And the car's freaking out, but that's okay. See, we can't move the jack unless it's all the way down. And the jack stand is on the car, or on the jack, so we're going to get that out of there. Okay, we're still getting used to how everything's operating properly. Let's get this pushed over, hopefully, without flipping nothing or going nuts here. Ooh, see? Sometimes this thing will just move no problem. I'm not even sure if I want this on the lift. Maybe I'll just push it out in the bay a bit more. Probably be better anyways, to have more access to stuff. If we can push it. Doesn't look like it's going to let us. Well, what can we say or do? So let me know, how are you guys doing today? You know, do you like these types of games? Do you play any of these games yourself? You know, if you do, let me know. What do you play? You know, I'm hoping that well, that did something weird. I'm hoping that I can get things going on the other channel a little better. Hey, stop that now. If I can get the other channel up and running a little better, then you know, all these will end up over there, and yeah, and then this channel will stay for just the scale models. See if we wiggle this thing back and forth a little bit here, maybe we can get it to move. So hard to move things. So I think what I'll do is I'll work at doing this, and I'll come back once we got it. Okay, everybody. Well, I got the car moved. Yeah, so kind of a pain in the butt. For some reason, it didn't want to slide, so give me some troubles. But while you were out getting a coffee or an adult drink or whatever you were doing, waiting for me, I got all the sand in and the sandblaster, stuff like that. So I think first things first, let's see what we're working with here. We're going to get this thing cleaned up real quick. I know it's kind of like the Goon Squad. Let's you know, wash it before we work on it, but you know, in some cases that's kind of what it needs. Looks like this bumper is completely done. We're going to check to see if any of it can be fixed. So we're just going to give this thing a quick wash here. Again, leave your comments down below. What color you think my cousin should paint this thing. I mean, kind of nice the color it is already, but you know. Now I think we're gonna have to paint it probably in this shop this time around, because I don't think contractors are gonna have my body shop completely built and ready to go. The spray booth is ready in there, so yeah, but the building itself is not. So I can't really and shouldn't really move the car parts over there yet, but eventually that's what's going to happen, is as we need parts or cars painted, they will be moved over to the body shop section. This will be the build side of it, wherever, you know, all the vehicles get built, fixed, welded, all that stuff. And hopefully over there, might do some body work over here, but mainly that's going to be the spray, the paint over there. And it looks like this front bumper and everything is all screwy, the hood. So we're going to be buying a bunch of parts. He's given me some money already, but like I said, we're going to check out that parts car and see what's usable on that. I guess he got these as kind of a package deal, so this one's supposed to be the better one of the two, so we're going to go from there. Okay. So, what are we looking at here? Okay. So, I know right off the bat there is no floor. So with the way these cars work, the firewall is welded to the floor, and of course the dash and the hood are all mounted together. So if we try to open this thing's going to freak out. The dash and everything's just going to go flying, I'm assuming. Well, it actually stayed put. So we got nice inner fenders, good firewall. This fender is obviously bent, so is the front bumper, as well as most likely the hood. Yeah, we got some weird shapes going on. Rockers and doors look good, and I don't know what you're trying to imply there. Try that again. There we go. Yeah, so rockers are good. Looks like the middle floor pan is good. Get this interior out of here. I guess he's changing it all anyways. This quarter might be changed. It looks like she's a little beat up here. Trunk lid is bent. We'll have to double check the floor and the inner tub. I mean, if we got damage there, probably damage there. This side here looks pretty good. That door looks good. So, yeah, I guess we'll just start tearing some parts off here and we'll go from there. So from the looks of it, this bumper is completely garbage. So we'll find some bumper bolts here. I've never worked on one of these cars yet, so I don't even know where all the bolts and everything are for this car. And then it doesn't help that the game is, like I said, a little jumpy. This one's bent. There should be a bolt here somewhere. Where's it? Being bent bolts and stuff are a little not where they're supposed to be. There we go. We found that one. So we can take that. The one light looks good. The other one, no, that light's garbage. That one's busted. So you're gonna need 2 new lights. Okay, let's get this fuel tank out of here. We don't need that thing making any extra, you know, kaboom noises. Now, it does look like the fuel tank is in good shape, so we're going to keep that. Come along, get all this trim off and everything, get it ready for bodywork and sandblasting. Get this trunk lid off of there. Probably pull that Plymouth emblem off. I do believe it does come off, considering it's on the inside of the trunk now. Right there, so I'll have to get that off. Let's yank these doors off of here. We're going to bring her right down to basically a bare shell here. Oh, no, open. Where's the other one? Come on. No, are you guys, nobody's waving bye-bye anywhere. Stop it. Okay, fine. You want to be like that? Then we'll get this head out of the way. Pull the fenders off, and we'll do it that way. This thing's acting a little weird. Now I don't know if it's just the game doing that or what's going on, but anyways. So there's the hood. Let's get these fenders off of here, front bumper somehow. I'm assuming probably these 4 right here. That one. Oh, there's lots of them on the front bumper. Guess they don't want this one going anywhere. Have to kind of poke our heads in here and see if we can spot them out. There we go. See them from this side. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess that one wasn't bolted on. So we'll check through all these parts, make sure there's nothing good on them before we throw them out and bring them down to Steve. Steve is the pawn shop guy, and he buys scrap metal as well. Now, are those all the bolts? Holy macro, this thing's got a lot. Most of these cars only have about 3. This one seems to have, what, 6? I can't see that one. How do we find that other one? There's one more in there yet. One back there. See if we can just kind of spam click it here and we'll find it. Figure it out later maybe. I don't know. Is front balance. Let's see what this one's. See any bolts for this? You see them? Let me know. Where are they? Well, I don't know. I am not quite sure. Let's see here. Maybe no. That's radiator. I guess when you're learning how to tear apart a car, probably best to learn on one that's not all beat up, where the screws are either hidden or out of view kind of thing. Like, 'cause if you don't know where they are to begin with, it's hard to find them when you can't see them, right? So let's yeah, see, there should be some here, but it's all bent. So now we can't see them. Now I know this firewall is loose, so that'll take the firewall and dash out. So he's not going to let me know, of course. Why not? Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that's out of the way, so that might help a little bit. That's probably why the doors were freaking out. Something wasn't bolted in properly and it was up against it, so okay, we'll take this one off. That should just fall off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see, can we find any of these bolts now? Oh, they don't make this one easy at all, do they? These one, I don't know, I'm kind of lost here. Nothing under here. I don't even know how to get this balance off yet. Nothing. I don't see any screws. I'm wondering if that stuff is welded in there. I don't see why it would be welded. It wouldn't be on the real car. But you never know, right? Because something is obviously holding this car, this front end together, not letting it fall off. See what I mean? Where the bolts are? Kind of in a weird place. So once you get all the bolts off, it should fall off. But I'm not seeing anymore. So let's go grab this grinder. And just see, because the welds will show up if we have grinder in hand. So if there's any welds up here, well then I guess we'll know. What am I seeing here? Look, there's one here. So that means there should be one right about here somewhere. Yeah, see, the balance is welded in. Look at that, they weld stuff on, but yet fenders are bolted. Look at that. And the car is just freaking out. Excuse me. Where are you going? You want to, yeah, see? I did all that hard work to move you, and you just decide to do whatever you want to do. Well. Okay, what's holding this fender on? There must be another bolt there that I'm not getting. Must be another bolt. Now, where's the wrench? Right there. So there's got to be another bolt here somewhere. Oh, that one. There we go. Bang, there goes that fender. Okay, so now that we've got this thing all freaked right out, don't worry, car, we're going to put you back together. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the floor. Maybe that'll help this thing stop freaking out so much. And we'll start with that. So we're just going to move a bunch of this stuff over here. Well, like I said, we'll go through it after. Oh, that's the trunk lid. Okay. No, we don't want you attaching to the firewall. Put the firewall back on after. I'm moving all this stuff here because this is where all my parts get delivered, so I don't need things all jumbled together. So we're just going to throw this stuff over here out of the way. Okay. Good enough for now. So let's go in here. We're going to look up on the computer here. We need 71 satellites. Not that it matters yet, but V8 engine, we need body parts. And of course, with these modded cars here, because they're not actually part of the game, they don't actually show all the pictures. So we need floor. Firewall should be good. Radiator support, we'll double check. Middle floor looks good. Trunk floor, we'll double check. Wheelhouse. Front filler panel. Some of these I'm going to be guessing at, but we'll check that out in a minute. Rockers are good. Right front fender, I think, was the one that was completely damaged, so we'll double check that. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to start with this floor first. Just move that out of the way. Hopefully that'll stop things from freaking out. So let's throw that in there. Come over here. We're going to grab the welder. We're going to get this all welded in. Can't reach it. We'll just jump inside. Look at that, even the other rocker's not welded in there. What the hell? Actually, no. It is welded in. It's just not welded to the floor. Kind of like this side, right? So we got to get that done. Come on, get closer. There we go. Okay. So that should be all good. Let's take this out of here. We're going to throw this firewall back in there. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. So we're going to take this and squat down and see. Now we're going to weld this one, this one. I see there's one up in this corner here somewhere. Oh, right there. Right there. Okay, so now come over here. We're going to do this one as well. And that one. And this one. Now, he also sent me. Where is it? Somewhere over here. We got transmission cross brace and mount. Now we're going to have to change those torsion bars because they're done. Where's that go? Right there. So we're going to get that welded in. As soon as we find that, get that. Okay, so we're going to get this welded to the floor. Like so. Get all that welded in. Now, I just double check on things back here, make sure everything is welded. I'm going to assume there's probably a cross brace or something that might go here. Guess we're going to have to take a look at something. See if anything's missing, what's missing, and we'll have to order that up, right? So, okay, now that we've got all that, stand back up. Things should work a little better here. So obviously we're going to have to change a bunch of these worn out parts. That's not a big deal. First we just want the body, right? Now, rear quarter. This one is all screwy. I wonder if we have to buy a roof. Well, let's pull this back glass out to begin with. It's not broken, but sure definitely seems to be out of shape. I think we may have to buy a new back glass, even though that one's not broken. Let's see here. While I've got this tool in hand, pull the headliner out. Like I said, he wants to change all this stuff anyway, so we're just going to throw it out here out of the way for now. I'm going to pull all this trim off. Set that stuff aside. I don't know if I can pull this one off or not. Yeah. We'll have to ask him to see if he wants a smoothed out body or not. You know, or does he want all the trim back on? I know he's kind of going for somewhat stock, so, but we'll have to ask him and go from there. Oh, you can pull the door handles off. Look at that. It's pretty cool. What else we got in here? That's the glass. Yeah, better pull the glass out. Don't need to get them all scuffed up with the windshield, even though I just threw it on the floor. Or not the windshield, with sandblasting I mean. Should probably take a little more care of them, right? Put them there. This one over there as well. Alright, I come to this side. Oh look, signal marker light. I'll take this one out. Pull all this trim off. Still got this one down here. No, that one's missing. Or did I take it off already? Might have taken it off already. Side lower molding. Badge here on the side. We'll take that one off. Looks like. Oh, you even take the vents out? Don't need to take the vents out though. Pull this light out. I don't know if it's any good yet, but light or reflector, what it is. Yeah, let's see, this quarter's done. May have to do the roof too. Maybe even the package tray at the back here. So I came over here to begin with to get. Let's start with this here. Let's see what we can straighten first. Now, if the hammer shows up, we can fix it. And we. Oh, that's just the floor. So, inner wheel well. We may not have to buy that. Can you do the package tray? Oh, I'm going to do the roof. A little bit of body work on the roof, and that should be good. Something on probably the rest of the wheel well. And the hammer, little hammer icon goes away, you know you're good. This is all good. The roof is good now. This quarter is good. How about the tail pan? Oh, something down there flickered. More of the floor, I think. Well, let's double check underneath, make sure none of the frame rails and stuff are bent or beaten. They look good all under here. Obviously this floor is brand new. Radiator support maybe? Something. This side. Let's stand up here. Let's see. Get the top pounded back into shape. Somewhere else here yet. Oh, got it. Okay. Radiator support looks good. Is it straight? Yeah, she's straight. Radiator looks good. So I think we're all good here. I want to try and get that dash out of there. Like I said, he is changing it. Get caught on posts and stuff all the time. Gotta get this door off of there yet too. Let's see, got screws here somewhere. Must be screws or something there somewhere holding that in. Come on, get up there. Oh look, they hid them up top here. Why would they do that? There you go. One there. I think that's it. Yeah. Those can come out. Where the hell am I? I glitched through something. There we go. That there for now. Pull the steering column out. The rear panels and the seat. And we should be good. I also got one more emblem to take off too. Pick this up. So let's lean in here. Let's see, can we get these ones from here? One, two, and then seat. Okay, that stuff's all loose. Let's get the steering column here. I'm not going to worry about the pedals. Can I get the door from here? Well, I can open and close it. I'll get on the other side. And we get all this stuff out of here. That's just interior. Like I said, we're going to go through things after. I do hate the shop being a mess, so I will probably skip out here for a second, clean up this freaking mess, organize a few things, and then I can come back and we can cut that rear quarter off, get that replaced. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Like so. Yeah, I think that's about it for parts and stuff. Or interior anyways. I need this one more time. I'm going to pull this off. Alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip out for a second here. And we're going to, or I'm going to get this all cleaned up, sorted out, what's good, what's kept, what's garbage. And then when I come back, we'll get to that rear quarter, we'll cut that off, maybe the package tray if it needs it, the rear valance, and yeah, we'll get that stuff replaced. I'll see you in a few. Okay everybody, I've got the car back into position. Finished stripping that. I took off a few extra parts that are going to go into the garbage. I finished stripping all the extra body parts. I did hammer on a few of them, and I think they are salvageable. So we're going to get this stuff here into the trailer. Oh yeah, I moved the trailer over here and put all the parts in. I didn't think you guys wanted to see that boring stuff, so did that while I was finishing up a few other things. Some of the good stuff that I don't need at the moment, I temporarily threw in my garage, right? So the glass, some of the glass and stuff like that, it's all sitting here, you know. And so we got that there. Now I could have thrown it outside, but I figured, what the hell, I'll just throw it in there temporarily. And yeah, finished stripping off the other parts. I just left all the chrome and stuff sitting there for now. So yeah, we're going to lay this stuff out. We're going to grab sandblaster. I know that some of this stuff's obviously going to need some body filler, but that's okay. We're just going to get this stuff sandblasted if it needs to be. Let's see, this door. This door is dirty, but it doesn't need to be sandblasted, so we just put that over there. This one needs to be sandblasted, so we're going to put that right there. Should do. This one's got some stuff on it, needs sandblasting, and then the car. So we're going to go get our sandblaster. We're going to put a bag of sand in because I haven't done that yet. Bang. So we're going to bring this over here. Oh yeah, we're not going to sandblast quite yet. We got to finish cutting this car up. We got a quarter to cut off, so we're going to grab this grinder again. We're going to go over here, we're going to cut this quarter off. It was nice that I shut down OBS for a few minutes while I was doing all this stuff, and the game was running so much smoother. There goes the quarter. I'm going to cut this one and this one and this one. I guess we're going to cut that one too. Or maybe we don't need to cut that one. That must be something else. You want to cut too far? Lower valance. Alright. So, let's just double check here. I don't know. I guess we'll know once we put the quarter on if this package tray needs to be changed. This one looks like it's almost covered with texture for interior, so I wonder if, let's see, you get a pry tool, removal tool, whichever. It doesn't turn green. So I don't know if it's a bad interior part. Like I said, I've never worked with this car before, so I don't know what needs to be cut or anything else. So it must be bolted in. Bolted, or maybe some screws. Let's check some bolts here. Gotta lean in there. I'm not seeing anything for bolts and or screws. Oh wait, look, right there. Those look small enough to be screws. No, yeah, they're screws. Sneaky, aren't they? No, that's not the screwdriver, stupid. Let's grab the red one. There we go. And while I was doing this other stuff, big shout out to Dad. I was waiting to save up a little more money, but it was probably December-ish by the time I was looking at getting another graphics card. But Dad said, no, here you go. It was basically your Christmas and birthday present, because birthday's in the same month. So, yeah, we ordered up the graphics card. So, the graphics card will be here. I'm filming right now the 20th of November. And graphics card will be here by the 25th, so Monday. So hopefully I ordered the right thing, and hopefully it shows up, and hopefully everything works. Okay, so we're going to order up this rear quarter and taillight pan. So hopefully by the time I do my next video, things will be running a lot smoother. Providing the motherboard can handle it. I will be slowly building an entire computer. And not just for gaming. It's going to be for my editing and stuff. For everything else, OBS should run better. Yeah, just all around everything should be better. So, trunk floor, no. Fender left, fender right. I thought there was fenders up here. Filler panel, no. Wheelhouse, rocker, rear left, rear right, rear panel. I'm going to assume that the rear left and right actually mean the rear quarters. And that was quite stupid. That was dumb of me. Oh, why'd I even buy the other side, dummy? Anyway, at least I assumed right they were the rears. So, we got this one. We need left side. That's the right. Yeah, rear left. No, I need rear right, Dumbo. Oh my god, the hell. You're probably sitting there wondering, why are you so stupid? Well, you know what? If we go out here, remember I was saying, we have a parts car sitting right here. Hood's probably good. Actually, that one looks different than the other one. This quarter's garbage. But this quarter, the one we need, is good. So, trunk is still garbage. Fender. I'll have to double check. Actually, no, I think I fixed both fenders, but it's got some headlights. Probably a motor to rebuild. I don't need any of the interior. And this one also had a floor. So, yeah. You gotta remind me, guys. Come on now. Remind me that this is out here. So yeah, that graphics card, everything should run a lot smoother. Alright, let's weld this in. That it? It may not. What the? Oh, this is the old one, dummy. Oh my goodness. And now it's raining. So I'm going to just quickly sleep this day through. Alright, back to quiet. Now, let's take this tail panel and put this one in. Yeah, there we go. Then we're going to take this quarter. We're going to put this one on in its place. It doesn't look too bad. Bondo will fix that. Okay. Yeah, welder. Bring this over. We're going to weld that into place and that. Come on. What, you don't want to go up there now? Looks like it might have to change that lower balance too. Everything's just not cooperating. Okay, here we go. That one. Guess you can't put this one in unless you got the lower one on. So rear balance. Now yes, I'm buying this one because the other one's got rear end damage as well, so there's no point in grabbing that one. Looks like that's all in place. Yep. Okay, now we can sandblast. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I guess I'm just pushing the graphics card just a little too much, and yeah, it kind of crashed and killed the game. So I had to reload everything, and then yeah, basically, since I don't have autosave on, it sent me all the way back to the point before I even changed these parts back here and put everything in the garbage bin. So yeah, things look a little different. I tried to put it back where I was, and yeah, so I'm able to get back to recording. So I do believe before we crashed, we were getting ready to start sandblasting stuff. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll throw this on a bit of a time lapse for you, and yeah, we'll get this all done. Alright guys, there you go. Yeah, so everything's sandblasted, everything's ready to go back on. So I think that's what we'll do, is put everything back on, maybe minus the doors. Do up some body work, because I know there's going to be some, and we'll probably call it at that. Or maybe we'll do the body work next. You know what? No, we'll just save that for the next video. So we're going to leave it here. Hopefully by the next video, like I said, the graphics card is ordered. It is on its way, and it should be here Monday, the 25th of November. We are now the 20th. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that bell notification. Make sure that you got all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on anything. Give me a follow on my Instagram, Facebook group. Links for them are down in the description. If you want to help out the channel in any way, you know, there is the merch button, merch store there that you can go check out. I have hoodies and shirts and hats and stuff like that there. Go check that out. There is the join button. You can always check that out. That always helps out. And you can also hit the PayPal me link, and you know, you can do whatever you want there. So, you know, all of that stuff definitely helps. Like I said, I mean, here we got a graphics card going in to make things better for you guys. So, and yeah, so, you know, thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. Make sure you leave some suggestions on colors. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So, we're going to leave you here. So, until next time, people, later.